Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Heather and today I have Nova. How old are you, Nova? 4. You're 4 and Holland is almost 2. Or she's probably 2 actually right now. It's her birthday month. And we're gonna make some super seedy granola and I'm gonna show you how easy it is. It's super adaptable. Normally I make granola with oats, but we are all out. So we're gonna be using buckwheat, which is technically a seed, and hemp seeds, and sunflower seeds. And then at the end, we're gonna add some coconut flakes and just some delicious granola. Yeah? Mm-hmm. We love granola, don't we? Yeah. So our first step that we're gonna do is actually get our wet ingredients going. We are going to get our butter in our pan. Can you open up the butter for me? And then put that in here. Okay. So we want to just get our butter melted. If you don't want to use butter, you can easily use coconut oil. I've done that in granola before and it's delicious. So use whatever you've got on hand. And I also have my oven preheating to 325 degrees so that once we get it mixed up, we'll pop it in there. Great job, Nova. Mmm. Butter's kind of tricky, huh? Awesome. Okay, so put that in there. Just towel. Oops. I'm gonna wipe that hand. Okay, so she's got the butter in there and we're gonna start getting our dry ingredients into our pan. I love this because we mix it right into our baking dish. So we're gonna start with buckwheat. It is not made from wheat. It is a seed and it's gluten-free. And before we measure, why don't we try one? Yeah. So these are raw buckwheat groats that we're using and they, what do they taste like? Good. Kind of just like a little nutty. They're not super hard so you can eat them raw, but they turn into this like nice crunchy deliciousness when you roast it up. So we're going to use this. Yeah. So hold that one. We're gonna start with, if I have, 2 cups. We're gonna be getting about 6.5 cups total of grains and seeds. So there's 1 cup. Ooh, nice. And before you dump this in, we're gonna add some more stuff. So you can see that I am now out of buckwheat. We're gonna go heavier on the sunflower seeds today. So we're gonna make that a round cup. That makes 2 cups, so dump that in. Woo! And then we're gonna add another cup. That makes 3, and I'm gonna look at my recipe and make sure I'm correct on that. Yeah, not 6.5, we want 6 cups total. So we have 3 so far. So we're gonna do 1 more cup of this. So if I had all of the correct ingredients, I would do 2 cups of buckwheat, 2 cups of sunflower seeds, the raw sunflower seeds, and then we're gonna do 2 cups of hemp seeds. So it's just a delicious, super crunchy granola. Hemp's super high in protein. They're a great option. All right, what do you got? You wanna try it? Yeah, taste it. You wanna taste it too? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Oh, yeah. Good job. Okay, nice. So I'm gonna give you a spoon. Hands work too. Just kidding, don't use your hand. And slowly mix that around. So a little bit of seasoning that we're gonna add in. Our butter is slowly starting to melt. I'm gonna turn that up. We're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. Do you wanna give it a couple squirts? Yeah. Cinnamon's our favorite, isn't it? Nice. Woo. And, oh, that's good. About 1.5 teaspoons ish. You know, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. You want a little snacky? Okay, here's some sunflower seeds. And then, you know what, we're almost out of salt, so you can dump all that in. And it should be a teaspoon, but we have about 1/2 teaspoon. We need to go get some more sea salt. All right, so Nova's gonna get that all mixed up. Keep going. Nice and slowly mix that up. And I'm gonna go grab a whisk because we're gonna need that in a moment for our butter mixture.
I'm gonna see how much we need for on the whisk.
Good.
We only need this much.
You only need that much. Can you get that salt mixed in so everybody gets a little salt? So my butter right here is almost melted.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! So once that is melted, we are gonna add in, I'm gonna use a tablespoon of peanut butter today. You could use any nut butter that you have. Do you want more?
Can I have some more?
Yeah, they're right there. Here you go. Ooh. You could use almond butter, you could use sunflower seed butter, you could use whatever butter that you have on hand that you love. It adds some just delicious flavor. And then we're also gonna add maple syrup in there as well. All right, so before I add the maple syrup, I will add the butter in because I want that to melt a little bit and mix in. And I'm gonna use about a tablespoon. I'm just gonna eyeball it because most of my cooking, unless I'm actually testing a recipe, is done by eyeballing it. Because that's real life. Right, Nova?
Yeah.
Good mixing.
We have to do this so quickly because our whole family loves this stuff.
Yes, we do. Try to keep it in the pan.
Yeah.
We love it. What do we love to have granola with?
Yogurt.
Yogurt and granola. It's like the easiest meal, at least a couple times a week. Okay, so I'm gonna add a third of a cup of maple syrup. You can go anywhere from a third of a cup to a half of a cup.
Can I pour it?
Ooh, it's kind of far. You get to do all the mixing. Okay. So the butter is melted. Let's keep that low. The peanut butter is whisked in, and then I whisked in that. If I had vanilla, I would add a little vanilla in there as well, but I'm all out. Okay, I'm gonna pour this on, so watch out for a second. So now you wanna be really careful when you're mixing because this is hot. So if we touch this, we might get burnt. So we're going to just slowly mix it all in. We want to get the edges, so we just mix from the outside in, and we mix from the outside in, and we're not going to be pushing it out to the side and spilling. So get that mixed in. So when this gets all mixed up, my oven is heated to 325, and I'm going to pop that in there. I'm going to set my timer for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, then I'm gonna mix it, and then I'm gonna set it for 15 minutes. Here you go. And then after 15 minutes, I'm gonna mix it.
Taste this?
Let's not taste it yet. Let's first get it all mixed in, and at the end, you can eat that last little bit.
Okay.
Here you go. And so after that extra 15 minutes, if it still looks really wet, I'm gonna give it 5 or 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna add in a half of a cup of shredded unsweetened coconut flakes. We love it. You don't want to add it in too early just because it will easily burn. So I have it in there for the last 5 minutes is all, just to get it a tiny bit toasted and it combines in nicely. But honestly, if you forget and it's done, you can add it in the end and it's still going to be just as delicious, right?
Wait.
What do we like to call, I'm going to give it a mix. What do we like to call the coconut flakes when we put them on our pancakes?
Yummy!
Yummy! Do we call it snowflakes? Yeah, we do call it snowflakes. This is a really nice high protein granola instead of one that is typically just lots of oats. We've got lots of great protein and fat from all the seeds. Sprinkles! Okay. So the goal here is get your wet combined with your dry so everything is coated. And then you want to help me flatten that out nice and smooth?
Yeah. You just have to do it with the back.
You're doing so good. That's right, Nova. Here you go, Holland. Oh.
And it will stay flat. So we have to get it like so flat.
So flat, so it bakes nice and evenly, huh?
Yep.
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 Holland loves the same what we say.
She does, because she loves you. All right, how's it looking?
Wait.
Good. You ready? Okay, you can eat that. I'm gonna put this in the oven. Ooh. So 20 minutes, I'm gonna stir it, then 15 to 20 more minutes, give it a stir. If it starts looking like it is burning, then you wanna maybe turn your oven down, but it should just start to dry up. And then the last 5 minutes, we're gonna add a half of a cup of coconut shreds in. So let me get this in the oven. Okay, and I'm excited to show you guys what that looks like at the end. If you're liking the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. This has been really fun cooking together, right? What's your favorite thing to cook together?
With that.
This?
Yeah.
Granola. Who doesn't like granola? It's so good. The recipe will be down in the notes as well, so you can snag that up. And we'll be back in just a minute with the done granola.